Welcome back again. In the previous video we have explained how to insert data in the database using PHP. So now for example I can just say here like TV and the price for TV, for example 400, and then just press on add here and the data or product has been inserted successfully. If we go to the database MySQL and here browse for the user, you can see that I have the data. Now we need to just retrieve this data here and just show the data in the table on the browser. So now here we have finished this. We have create connected to connect with the database and then inserted, and here we just include the connection and insert data. Now here we need to create another file called sorry, not folder, we need just another file here. We can name it like display.php. In the display.php now we need to create like HTML5, just simply like this. Here I can name it like display data, something like that. In the body we can just create a simple table, so I can just say here table and here \table. In the table we have tr here. So the first one we have what we have inside the database depend. So here we have ID and name and price. So we need just to display all of those. So the first thing here I can say ID and then backslash and just copy and paste for others like this. So we only have those. But after that also I need to create buttons for delete and edit. We will make it in the future, but now we need just to add a button for that. So here I can say edit and here just design. So we have a tr here and then another tr here for the data. So now here just the titles, and after that we have the data which is we will return it from the database. So now if I have now display.php. When the user insert here, you can see if insert, instead of this echo, I don't need that now. I can just say here header just to navigate to another screen. So we can just say header here. Inside header we have location, and we can just add when we want to go. So we want to go to the display.php. That's it. So now when user insert data, automatically will go to display.php. Now we will try that. If I insert something like for example price, for example, and then add, that's you can see here. Now go to the display.php, another page, and here we have ID, product name, product price, edit and delete. In the header I can add some style here. So here we have the table and td, and I can say for example border, the border solid and black, the color, and will be 1 pixel. The thick will be only 1 pixel for that. So now we can see it will become better. Yes, now so I can see the table. Now we need to insert data, get the data, so not insert, get the data from the database. So what we can do here we have this tr just for titles. Now for the other tr here I will delete it, I don't need it here. So here I will write the PHP code. So I need to add it like this, PHP, and here the PHP code. So what I need to do here, so first thing we need to connect to the database. So we can just connect here. So I can say just PHP include here, or include once as you like, connect.php here. That's it. Now we make connection with the database so we can get the connection. So here we need just to get data from the database. So it's very simple. I can just write the SQL code here. So I can say select like everything from products. Of course you know that the name of the table here is a product, so I need to say just select everything. But here it will not do anything. This we need to make a real query. We need to use MySQL query. So here I can add result variable equal MySQLi query here. Now we can make a query. This need the connection, so connect from database. So here it's from the connection we have connect to connect from the database. So first thing will connect with the database, and then since we can access it since we are include the connection here. So now I can do this, and then a query need the SQL. So select everything from the product. So here I can just say SQL also. So now only this line will return everything from the database, or select everything from the database. Now I need to get the data as a row and convert it to the array. So we have something very easy, so we can do it. First thing, we have multiple data, so we can use here while, for example. So I can say here while. I can use variable called row, since we have a row of the data, equal MySQLi here, fetch, and fetch the data, fetch the result here. So here I can say result in this way. So now I will make a loop while and return each row from the database and convert it to the array. So I can just get each row from the database, because here in the database we have multiple rows here, so I need each one. I can just add it inside like a variable here called row. So now I can get everything from the database inside the while. So now just echo simple. Here we have tr, so we need another tr to get the data. So here's tr /tr inside echo and inside while, and here we have the first td for what id here. So to add the data here, we can use it in this way. We can just add it. So you can add this here, then dot, and the variable name. So here row MySQL fetch as sock will convert it to the array, so we can use it as array, and inside this array we have id, right? And then close it also in this way. This is very important. Here id from where? This is from here. Here we have PID, sorry, not ID, anything, whatever here in the database. So here I can say not ID but PID. This is from database, because this will return everything from that database, then I can use it here. So now this is the first TD, the second TD here, so we have product name, so same thing here. What we have in the database, we have P name, so we can add P name, and same thing here, we need a price. In the database only called the price. And also we can add buttons here, so also inside TD, and we have here buttons. Inside button we have a href, because when we click on the button we need to go somewhere. Now we don't need anything, just we make it like this. So now I think it should work without any problem. Now we can go here, as you can see here. So get everything from the database. Now we can insert data, or I can create a button here to go to the insert. So here I can create another button at the top in the HTML. Here maybe at the top of the button, so I can just write button here, create like a button, and close it. Inside it a href, and href will go where? Will go to the insert.php. Insert.php. I think it's also very simple. Add the name, I can say like for example add a product. Here also I can add here br and then br like this. So now perfect. So now if I need to add, I can go here, it will go to add, and here I can add anything I want. So for example I can add MacBook here, and the price here like 1800, then add here. Now you can see also MacBook is here. Here maybe I have problem with just a, yes, here I just open the a but not to close it. Perfect. So now everything is correct. I can add, or I can just display the data. In the next lecture I will explain how to edit data. So we need to click here and get the ID and edit the specific row here. Hope you understand that, and thank you very much.